nation. Underground. Real niggas getting money from the fucking stuff. I think I'm being me. Free Larry Hoover. I'm whipping word. I'm screaming hallelujah. One nation. Underground. Real niggas getting money from the very start. These motherfuckers, man, got them out of seat. Stunt so hard, make them come and date me. I think I'm being me. Look at my timepiece. It's the Army boy. 6 figures easy.
There's no crowd like a Detroit crowd. I'll tell you that right now. This place is on fire.
I'm about. We in it again. It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. I'm about. I'm about. I'm about. I'm about. I'm about. Got so many say they thought I had a lazy eye. Shorty roll me smooth as my Mercedes ride. No love, coming only babies down. And when I go to get this man, it costs $100,000. I pray to God I look my killer in the shot. Snatch his soul out his shell and take him for that round. Oh, geez, one who's standing on his own feet. A boss is on the game, see he gone in. Walk a blind down, come one day you gone me. I'ma stand on your ass like a bone-knee.
3-division undisputed champion of the world, Clarissa Shields, electrifying this near sold-out house.
Ring entrances don't get better than that. The Grove, letting everybody know this is her town, this is her home, and there's Ricky Rose himself.
In a totally packed arena. Everybody waiting with anticipation.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Salida Promotions, together with Win Records, SMT Financial, AutoZone, M-Select Luxury Water, Tough Shed, 313 Presents, Hotel St. Regis Detroit, and Clear Fruit, fruit flavor with a punch, proudly present your main event of the evening. This matchup is for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world, and it will be decided in 10 rounds or less. IBF Supervisor Pete Podgorski, WBA Supervisor Tina Malpartida, WBC Supervisor Frank Garza, and WBO Supervisor John Duggan are all in attendance tonight. This feature attraction has been reviewed and approved by Mr. Dimitri Salida and the Michigan Unarmed Combat Commission. The commission chair in attendance tonight is Ann Morrell. Your main event officials are as follows. The matchmakers are Steve Clementi and Marshall Kaufman. Your timekeeper is Joe Collins. The lead ringside physician is Dr. Mike Elderani. The 3 judges ringside scoring the bout: Pasquale Procopio, Don Trella, and Gerard White. And your main event referee is Jurgen Longos. And now, Salida Promotion fight fans, the wait is over. The officials are in place, and the fighters are ready. Detroit, Michigan, are you ready for our main event? It's time to go down. Introducing your main event fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black, red, and white trunks and top. Standing 5 feet 6.5 inches tall, she weighed in at 170.4 pounds. She brings with her to the ring a record of 11 wins and 2 losses, with 1 big win coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of and representing PPY New Zealand, ladies and gentlemen, here is the reigning IBF light heavyweight champion of the world, Lani, the Smiling Assassin Daniels. And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the gold, pink, and red trunks and top. Standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, she weighed in at 174.6 pounds. She comes to the ring with a perfect record of 16 wins and 0 defeats, with 3 of those big victories coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of and representing Flint, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen, here is the sport of boxing's greatest woman of all time. 3-time amateur world champion, 2012, 2014, and 2016. 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 2012 and 2016. WBC silver super middleweight champion. IBF and WBC super middleweight world champion. 2-time Ring Magazine champion. Undisputed junior middleweight world champion. Undisputed middleweight world champion. And the reigning, defending, undefeated, undisputed women's heavyweight champion of the world, the GOAT, Clarissa T-Rex Shields. Referee Jürgen Langos with final fight instruction.
Okay, ladies, I gave you instruction in the dressing room. I expect a clean and fair fight. Listen at all times to my commands and protect yourself at all times. Coach Gloff, and good luck, okay?
What a steal, one of Rick Ross's lyrics. Clarissa Shields started from the bottom, now she's here. Look at this arena, a packed house in Detroit, Michigan, all to see if the GOAT can do it again. Standing in her path, Lani Daniels. A massive underdog, but they call her the smiling assassin for a reason. She believes she can do it. She texts Clarissa when Clarissa was baiting her to sign the contract. She said, "I'm scared of you, but I also know I can beat you." And now she gets her chance. Live on DAZN, here we go for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world.
Daniels is a pure boxer, no power. She uses the entire ring, so Clarissa Shields is gonna have to cut off the ring with that steady pressure, and of course those right hands. Anytime that Clarissa starts unleashing those right hands, they can do damage.
Important for Lani Daniels to get off to a good start.
A good start moving and boxing, but she also has to be landing that jab. Clarissa Shields just applies steady, confident pressure. Always on you, and once she starts letting those hands go, it's going to be from top to bottom, especially that right hand.
First punch Clarissa threw, swing and a miss. The crowd gave it a big ooh and an ah.
That's the same punch that dropped Danielle Perkins, and the crowd went crazy. So Shields is actually evolving into her power and the confidence in her power, especially in that right hand.
And she did feel that once she walked into her heavyweight division, that it was where she felt most powerful.
So right here, Shields should be jabbing to the chest, or the body, just like that. Double the chest, just to stop this frantic movement right now from Daniels.
Clarissa looks like she's just stalking her prey right now.
See, when a fighter's moving laterally like that, they square up, so the jab right to the midsection will stop them from moving so much.
Oh, you need to learn how to cut the ring off. Yeah, but this is not track and field. Definitely not track and field.
Interesting strategy by Lani Daniels, trying to frustrate the GOAT. Trying to ridicule the GOAT by making him miss.
A little Tom and Jerry action.
That's not even mine. That's not even mine.
Round 2. As you saw, Lani Daniels is constantly moving. And she has to, Sergio, doesn't she?
Well, then she lacks power. She avoids exchanges. She's a pure boxer. So I don't know if she's here to win a fight because she needs to start jabbing and coming forward. And of course, Shields needs to break that distance by jabbing as well. But when you're moving laterally like that, it's very difficult to do. Unless your opponent wants to fight and wants to try to win.
Clarissa literally running her down.
Think of William School when he fought Canelo. You know, he didn't come to...
I don't want to think about that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Are you coming to win or are you coming to run?
Well, that first round was all track and field for
and that's the reason.
Lani Daniels.
And that's the reason I'm bringing up that ugly fight with William School.
Yeah, we'd really not think about that.
Well, this is looking a lot like it, to be honest.
Yeah, I want to see Lani using what she said she was going to use, which was her boxing IQ.
Those looping shots should be down to the midsection. Shields should be aiming at the ribs of Daniels to get her from stop moving. You know, the body is how you concentrate that lateral movement. You stop them from moving left to right. But what you don't want to do is throw haymakers like that and miss so early.
Yeah, Lani is not trying to win these rounds.
No. And Clarissa better keep her composure.
And now Clarissa finally landed some shots as she slowed Lani down. Ate a left hook there. And boy, Shields, when she gets the chance to throw the punches, she is letting them go.
This is what Shields wants to do, but I think she should concentrate on the body right now instead of head hunting so much. She landed a nice left hook right there, but too early and too much movement from Lani Daniels. Focus on the body if you're the GOAT.
It didn't take Lani Daniels very long to make a complete circle in the ring. Well, Sergio, no one expected her to just stand in the pocket and exchange with Shields, but we thought she'd pick her spots and then move, stick and move, but she hasn't been doing any sticking.
Well, unless she wants to get out of the early rounds where Shields is still fresh, but right now she is doing a little bit too much movement, but I would like for her to get some respect and sit down and try to exchange with Shields a little bit. You know, you can punch. You're a champion as well. You're on the championship level. This is a big stage of your Lani Daniels. Time to show out.
And look, Clarissa Shields is not considered a heavy-handed fighter. Only 3 knockouts in her 16 wins. Yes, she is powerful. She is dominant. But Lani Daniels should be able to absorb a few punches at least.
And the weight and size difference is not that much to think that Lani would be so intimidated by Clarissa's figure just showing up in the ring.
Well, she has slowed down a little bit as far as the movement, Lani Daniels.
Yeah, Shields done some good body shots. See, too much head hunting right here by Shields. The body's where she should go. Slow down them legs, keep her still by digging down on both sides of the ribs.
Oh, nice left hand for Lani. Maybe the New Zealander starting to settle in here.
It's about time.
Well, 2 men that we do not expect to run much at all. David Benavidez and Anthony Yarde will collide Saturday, November 22nd in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. What a light heavyweight showdown that's going to be.
It's going to be explosive. Too much power for that fight not to pan out. And here you see Daniels, nice left hand. But Shields actually got down good to the body right here. Good body shots. You can tell that Daniels didn't like that body shot right there. I think that's what Shields should concentrate on. Too much head hunting by the GOAT right now. And then the biggest boss of them all, the Teflon Don, Rick Ross.
Champagne and boxing.
Well, now she's definitely going to the body.
Yeah, they must have told him in the corner that's the way to go. Whenever you're dealing with someone that's moving around so much laterally like that, you got to slow them down to the body. Forget the head.
Let's see if Lani Daniels tries to do more offensively.
I like just to get the jab out. You know, jab 1s and 2s, jab at the chest, jab at the belly. Anytime you want to get something started, when you have that nervous energy, just a jab, just like that.
But there's a lot of hesitation. She just stands there and waits a little, that extra second just to throw the jab.
Ooh, good shot by Daniels over that right.
You know, her last fight, Shields, against Danielle Perkins. Perkins was the perfect foil
Hey,
for
step
the
back,
crowd
step back,
to just
no
sink in and enjoy it. She stood there and went toe-to-toe with
There
Shields.
we go. See, that's what Shields should be doing right there. Now digging down right hooks to the body. That keeps Daniels stationary where you can actually land a combination there.
Just 6 landed punches for Lani Daniels. 6. It's 2 around, Sergio.
I believe you're right. Good body shot. See, that's it right there. That's what Shields' strategy should be. Focus on the torso area. Double those shots up. The left hooks, right hooks.
Oof. Daniels felt that.
Daniels landed a headshot while absorbing the body punishment.
And Clarissa's attack is relentless. Putting pressure right here on the ropes.
Nice left there for Shields.
If Daniels has any intention of winning this fight, she has to exchange left hooks with Clarissa Shields.
You did say she had to hook with a hooker, which is a faux pas in boxing. But it might just work.
You see it, right?
Nice body shot keeping Daniels stationary for a moment, but then looped over the top of the head there, landing a nice left hook. Daniels taking the pressure and the power and the speed of Shields early right now, but nervous energy still lays. She still needs to get some respect.
How about this stat? Clarissa Shields has only been outlanded in 5 of the last 105 rounds that she's been involved in. A dominating force.
By whom?
Savannah Marshall.
Oh yeah, we saw that fight in London.
And we see Daniels now mixing it up, staying in front of Shields. Good right hand by Daniels over the top.
Yeah, what got into her this round? Maybe that was the strategy. Get out of the first 4. And she did say she thought she might be able to stop Clarissa Shields in 9. And she was asked, what's the strategy to do that? She goes, I just have to survive until then.
Well, if that was her plan, she got out of the early rounds, and now midway through the fight, she has to let loose of something because she hasn't won a round. And she's going to have to throw caution to the wind, Lani Daniels. She's going to have to exchange with one of the greatest exchangers in boxing.
Well, that's the thing about Clarissa Shields. She can outbox the best boxers, and she can outbrawl the best brawlers.
Yep.
Pick your poison.
And that's what makes her great, you know, and she's light on her feet. You know, there's so many qualities of Clarissa Shields, but meanness and toughness is something you can't teach, and that's something she has.
Her versatility is, right now we can see it. She can either just hunt her prey or stay right there in the pocket and just go in that give and take.
The first fighter, man or woman, to win undisputed titles in 2 weight classes in the 4-belt era. And then she, of course, did it in a 3rd as well.
Look at that.
Daniels trying to hold on. Shields not having none of it.
Good body shot by Shields. There you go.
You called it. That's what you wanted. Going to the body, that's exactly what she's doing.
There we go. That's how you soften it up, and that's how you're going to land those big headshots. Shields feeling herself now.
And a right hand right on the temple. Great round for Shields.
She done. She look. She quit. She quit.
That's what changed things. Both sides of the body. That's opening up the headshots. That's softening up Lani Daniels. She didn't like those body shots. And that's the adjustment that Clarissa Shields needs to make here. Stop headhunting and go downstairs and dig for gold.
And the smiling assassin is not smiling anymore. A rough look over in her corner. A lot of deep breaths and staring at the canvas as Lani Daniels is in a world of trouble here in the 6th round. Let's check in with Claudia.
Thank you, Todd. We're here with Coach Jackson. Coach, what did you tell Clarissa to make changes? What did you adjust?
I told her just take the time, cut the ring off. The young lady's running. Cut the ring off and make her engage, make her fight you. You know, she just wants to, I don't know, go the distance. I don't know what she wants to do, but Clarissa needs to go to the body, put that jab in the body and the head, and cut the ring off. Make her engage with you.
What makes Daniels so complicated?
She's running. She's just running. She's, you know, and Clarissa's not cutting the ring off to stop her from running. So once she does that, the fight will be ours. She's trying to cut the ring off now, but you know, Lani she's running. She's smart. She's trying to survive.
Thank you, Coach. Back to you, Tom.
Sounds pretty simple. Just have to cut the ring off.
And I think Daniels has been landing some shots here, and she's coming forward now. She's actually exchanging with Shields. Shields should take advantage of this, of exchanges, because she has a better technique than Daniels and slightly faster hands, just like that. Nice right hand.
That was right on the chin, a crunching straight right from Shields.
Yeah, Daniels didn't like that shot. But notice how she's not moving anymore. And back to the body goes Shields. Beautiful body shots.
Big overhand right from Clarissa. She's done a better job forcing Daniels to fight her, stand in front of her, but still not any progress as far as winning rounds for the woman from New Zealand.
You know what I mean? It's like, what, 6 o'clock I'm running that shit? Like, come on.
And then the guy told me to tape that down, so I put some tape on it. And then somebody came back and taped it.
Oh, yeah, that's probably breaking the seconds. Yeah. But for what it's worth, this strike won't be that bad. The difference between the other shows is we don't.
Solid jab right there by Shields. That's what she should be doing, jabbing her way in and then digging and focusing on the body. I think she's starting to get the timing down on Daniels, a little chopping right in at the top of the head. Daniels didn't like that shot, but she didn't like those body shots even more.
Well, Daniels got a bounce in her step again. She meets Clarissa right in the center of the ring. And she's done this a couple times, Sergio, where she
she has, and she's mixing it up now. She's no more running. No more running for Lani Daniels. She's right in front of the boat. Good shot there by Shields. Nice left hook. Daniels took that well.
Yeah, Daniels is landing her punches too, but she's just not throwing enough of them, and they're not nearly as hard.
Nice right hand by Shields, 2 in a row.
Well, Daniels can take a punch, we know that.
Well, I just went back to Daniels' corner. Coach is not happy. He doesn't want to talk to us, but he's not very happy with the performance.
Well, we asked Lani Daniels what her strategy was. Sergio, remember she said, I don't have a strategy. I got to figure it out during the fight.
Well, early she was running. That was a strategy just to get out of those early rounds.
Oh, there's a right hand on the button. And it looked like Daniels might be ready to go down there. But she's got that New Zealand warrior spirit that won't allow her to.
That Joseph Parker roots. She's willing to take the punishment. Will not take a knee. And Coach Jackson keeps telling Clarissa to put pressure. I love the fact that asked her to also just cut the ring.
Daniels landed some punches. There's just nothing behind him. But she's standing in there against the Groat. Credit to her. And there she lands a shot. That might have been Lani Daniels' best round. She didn't win it, but she landed some punches.
She's getting some confidence. Had Shields against the ropes, let her hands go. That's what you want to see. Beautiful shot right there. That left hook, if it would have landed a little bit farther down the jaw, it would have been a lot more damage. But that right hand landed cleanly. Daniels took that shot well, but she got it on an angle. Notice that Shields caught a little angle, didn't stay squared up, and that's the reason it landed so cleanly.
Sergio, she took her time to reposition her body so she could connect. That's how much confidence Clarissa has right now.
Not breathing heavy at all is Shields.
Well, I know Joe Conway, the Rebel, the coach of the Smiling Assassin, at this point in time is just looking for combinations. Asking Daniels to just be able to throw punches, put them together, and stand right in front of Clarissa. I'm not sure she has the stamina or the know-how to stay right in front of Clarissa and do that.
Quick look at CompuBox. Daniels, 12 power shots landed out of 73 thrown. Clarissa's thrown nearly quadruple the amount of punches, and you see she's landed 93 of them. And at this point, Clarissa playing a little peekaboo, just trying to get Daniels maybe to open up. Just like that.
Ooh, fighting well against the ropes, Clarissa Shields. Even though she's squared up, she's getting the best of those punches.
And she allowed Daniels to bring the fight to her and take advantage of it.
Crowd getting buzzed as Shields landed some serious stiff jabs, and there's a nice pot shot uppercut. And into the body. Man, Daniels absorbing some big time punishment.
Shields unleashing with that left hand. Jabs, uppercuts, hooks, body shots.
No can get out.
Where these 2-minute rounds fly by. Glance over at the corner from Lani Daniels. And that jab straightened her right up. But she is coming forward. She's taking the fight to Shields. Shields trying to extend her arms, and she did right there. Daniels exchanging with Shields.
Daniels landed 2 good left hooks. Shields took them well.
2 left hooks versus like 13 unanswered shots.
Shields coming up short with those right hands, chopping right hands. And there's Daniels landing a nice left hook on Shields because she was squared up against the ropes, which is a no-no. But at least Daniels was exchanging both of them, landing big shots. Going back and forth, rock and sock him. Shields squared up. Daniels giving her own.
Hey, this has all of a sudden become pretty entertaining.
Yes, it has. Fans loving it. I mean, the way it started with her moving way too much is now digging down, digging her heels and exchanging with the rope.
She feels like she can take Shields' best shots, and she has.
And on the front foot now. This is the second round that Shields has been against the ropes.
And she's okay with it. You saw how loose she was. Even though Daniels was on top of her, putting the pressure, she just kept answering whatever Daniels gave her. Look how relaxed she is.
Good shot.
And downstairs again, boy, picture perfect shots from Shields to the body.
Yeah, concentrating on speed now, touching her upstairs, digging downstairs. Beautiful left hands by Shields.
Yeah, she's doubling up with that left up and down, going to the basement, and then finishing off with beautiful right hooks.
The only U.S. boxer to win Olympic gold medals in back-to-back games, Clarissa Shields, showing you how talented she is.
And why not walk you down to other ropes? And she's using her size to just push Daniels away.
Daniels still coming forward.
Ooh.
Good left hook from Shields. Man, look at Daniels, tough as leather.
She is tough. Again, I go back. The training that she does, the mental fortitude that she does, that's the result.
1 round to go.
There's that check left hook by Clarissa Shields, even when they're back against the ropes, unleashing those punches, digging down to the body. This is probably the best body punching display that I've seen from Clarissa Shields in a long time. Really focusing down on Lani Daniels.
And you know she's going to bring everything she's got, Clarissa Shields, in this 10th round. Get ready, and Daniels appears to be up for the moment.
Nothing to be ashamed of if you're Lani Daniels here.
Yeah, she's really kind of grown in this fight. You've seen her.
Yes, she has, and got her respect. Pushed back Shields against the ropes, landed her own combinations, landed some good shots.
Well, had a chance to talk to a corner for Daniels. She hasn't followed the fight plan, whatever that was. But they're happy with the fact that she's still standing there, she's still surviving, and giving Clarissa a great fight. They just gave Clarissa a lot of props.
In the 10th round of her last fight, Shields was able to drop Danielle Perkins with a few seconds to go. She'd love to be able to drop Lani Daniels.
This crowd will erupt if that happens.
And for those who wondered if she could do it, she pulled it off. This is packed to the rim, even to the nosebleed sections. Look at that.
Good upper body movement there by Daniels. Even Shields had a smile a little bit, saying, all right, I see you.
Ooh, that uppercut has really bad intentions.
Big left hand for Lani Daniels, and then Clarissa answers with a left of her own.
And that's what I was talking about, like exchanging punches with Shields. That's her best bet. Lani Daniels did say exchange with Shields, especially left hooks. If there's one vulnerability in the greatness of Clarissa Shields is maybe vulnerable to a left hook when she hooks.
10 seconds to go. And you know Clarissa's going to throw it on the kitchen sink.
Good shots by Daniels right there.
And that will do it. A dominating performance by Clarissa Shields. But Lani Daniels was certainly game, especially in the second half of the fight.
I'll tell you what, Lani Daniels came in smiling. She's leaving smiling. I mean, landed some good shots on one of the greatest fighters in the world. Held her own, went the distance, but all in all, Clarissa Shields does it again in her hometown. What a performance.
The only question is, did Shields lose a round?
Probably not.
You can hear the drums. This has been a party atmosphere even before the fight card started. Sergio, when we were walking into the arena, they were partying outside.
What a great city. What a great city, Detroiters, man. And they love a good fight, and they support their own. From Tony Harrison to the quote right in front of you. And look, Clarissa Shields even against the ropes trying to shoe shine and keep this tough fighter off her with left and right hooks, trying to dig down to the body. Those are good shots, man. Daniels just took those well, ate those up, kept coming forward. Just a gritty performance by Lani Daniels.
So Clarissa Shields, the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, was also the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world, the undisputed middleweight champion of the world. She's fought between the weights of 153 pounds, Sergio, and 177. She says she can go back down if she needs to, and to get a competitive fight, she might need to.
She's going to have to. I mean, she's been great in so many divisions that now she's going to have to sacrifice and have to go down again, because the higher weight classes don't have the same pool of talent than the lower weight classes. If she can drop back down to 154 and maybe meet in the middle, I think that's going to be the best fight for Clarissa Shields.
That is 30 pounds she would have to lose, and that is not easy as we go into the ring and make things official.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put a big round of applause together for both of your main event fighters. After 10 rounds of championship boxing, we read the judges' scorecards. Judge Procopio scores the matchup 100-90. Judge Trella and Judge White score the matchup 99-91. All for your winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed women's heavyweight champion of the world, the GOAT, Clarissa T-Rex Shields.
So Clarissa Shields now 17-0 as she defends her undisputed heavyweight championship. And two judges actually gave Lonnie Daniels a round. The other one had it a whitewash. Next week, we are headed to Chicago. Oscar Duarte, Kenneth Sims Jr. We expect that to be extremely competitive. A title opportunity most likely will await the winner. See the action live from Chicago here on DAZN, August the 2nd. Let's go into the ring now and hear from the GOAT. She's with Claudia.
Thank you, Todd. Clarissa, that time, we all in a hardware. Let's take a quick look at this. This is amazing. Congratulations. Very entertaining. How does it feel to be here in front of your crowd, jam-packed, Little Caesars Arena?
First to all my fans that's here, first I'm going to get an honor and thank you to God. And then I want to thank every last one of my fans who purchased tickets, got flights, hotels, drove here. Wherever y'all from, I want to thank y'all so much. It means the world to me. Tonight we did have a sold-out house at Little Caesars Arena, and that's been my dream since I fought here to have. Over 16,000 people here mean so much, so all of you are very special. And I thank you for supporting me and helping me raise the bar for the new boxing. Thank you.
Yes, you did, like you always do. But let's get back to the nitty-gritty. For the first couple of rounds, oh my gosh, I thought we were doing track and field here.
Yeah.
What was going through your head?
Cut the ring off. But I definitely thought that she would fight more. But when I seen that she was gonna run, I just like, let me go ahead and just lose my gas tank. I feel like me chasing her around got me so tired. I thought she wanted to fight, and she didn't fight till the last maybe 3 rounds. And even then, I still was beating her, but she was doing a whole bunch of head movements. She headbutted me twice. But Lani is strong. She's tough, and she got a big head.
Shout out to Lani Daniels, because she's hard as nails. Those last couple of rounds, you were punching her with everything you had, and yet she kept answering. What was going through your head? Because she wouldn't just take a knee.
Did I what?
She wouldn't take a knee. She just took whatever you gave her.
See, I knew on the whole lead up and knowing that where she's from, New Zealand, that she was very, very tough. I knew I would have to break her, so I went to the body a lot. I went to the head a lot. I got tricky with her. I fought on the inside. I fought her mid-range. I fought her long. And, I mean, she was just very, very tough. And she was tricky toward the end. But I know I won every round. So.
It was a great, entertaining fight once again. Raising the bar for women in general across the board and in every single realm of female athletes. But let's go back. You just, another dream, jam-packed family. Let's talk between you and I. What's your next dream? What's next for you? There's a lot of champions right here that came to see you, not just to support you. There's a lot of people raising their hands. So who's your next dream opponent?
Anybody can get it. I always say that. But that's the truth. But I know that after this fight, I have to get my boxing life together. I've been with Salida Promotions since I was 21, and now I'm 30. This is our last fight, just on our contract. So I'm like a free agent, you know what I mean? A little bit. So, you know, I love Salida, and this is my guy. But I want to make the biggest fights and the best fights. And I cannot forget, thank you to Salida Promotions. Thank you to Mark Taffet. Thank you to Win Records. Thank you to Papoose. Without all of them, this fight would not have had 15,000 people, 16,000. So,
there you go. I got to bring in Dimitri Salida real quick. Dimitri, congratulations. Another great night. This was her dream. You've been dreaming to bring back the big fights to Detroit. What does this moment mean to you?
Joe Louis, Tommy Hearns, Clarissa Shields, some of the greatest fighters from the state of Michigan. And today we saw the support, a sold crowd right here at Little Caesars Arena. Absolutely incredible. And I want to thank Clarissa for putting on great fights and encouraging fans again to watch boxing. I also want to thank Win Records, Ruben and Papoose, who helped make this night very special with Rick Ross. The future is bright, and I'm very grateful to have been on this journey with Clarissa, and I look forward to tomorrow. Clarissa is incredible. She's a hero. She's an inspiration, and I'm very grateful to and feel privileged to have been walking down this path with her and for her to entrust me in so many incredible steps in her career.
We're so happy to be walking with you. Real quick, I cannot let you go. Real quick, who's next? It stays between us.
And everybody else. Well, there have been a lot of great champions here ringside watching Clarissa Shields fight. There's obviously an offer to fight Layla Ali, but Clarissa always wanted to fight the biggest and the best fights. That's what she told me from the beginning of her career. And if you look at her resume, it's really second to none. So whether it's French Shankous or Shea Keneally or Layla Ali, it's going to be another historic night of boxing. And also, there's unprecedented territory for Clarissa to conquer in the United States and certainly in around the world, in places like Africa and the Middle East and others, for Clarissa to be an international inspiration for women, men, and everybody around the world.
Well, thank you very much. Congratulations again. It's great to be a witness to this greatness. Todd, you heard it from the source. Back to you.
All right, so Clarissa Shields says anybody that wants it can get it. Everybody wants the paycheck, but do they want the pain? Clarissa Shields now 17-0, undisputed, undefeated. We're going to take a look at some CompuBox numbers from this fight as Clarissa Shields wins every round according to one judge, and the other two gave a single round to Daniels. 167 landed shots compared to just 41 for Lani Daniels. Shields at a 31% clip through 535 total punches. One last look at our fight card. No knockouts. We did get one knockdown, and it was to Tony Harrison, who got dropped in the 9th round, but he did get up and win a unanimous decision. We'll put a bow on things after this. So long from ringside. We'll see you in a minute.